Alright guys, this is our weekly solo player walkthrough guide, whatever you want to call it, to the Nightfall for the Warlock. We will, later on this week, or maybe even later on today, depending on other things, I will have the other two classes, Hunter and Titan, guides up in the description box below, so if you need either of those, look no further than the description box below. But this week's Nightfall is the Nexus Mind. I can't remember what it's called specifically. But let's get into the modifiers and then we'll hit up that guide. Alright guys, modifiers are epic, heavily shielded, and highly aggressive enemies appear in great numbers. That's going to be on every single Nightfall every single week, except for Daybreak, and they just throw that in there with the Daybreak modifier. Arc Burn, arc damage from any source is greatly increased. Awesome. Specialist, special weapon damage is favored. Juggler, no ammo drops for your equipped weapon. And Ironclad, more enemies have shields. As far as setup goes, we are rocking that Fang of Ur-Ute. I do start it off with Necrochasm, but with Specialist, this thing just wasn't doing jack for damage. So we switched over to my baby from year one, the Fang of Ur-Ute. Still my baby, I love this thing. Love it. If you didn't have a chance to do it, please make sure you do Crota's End challenge modes on all three characters. More than likely you'll get all the guns. So I very highly suggest you try and go for the Fang of Ur-Ute. Love it. Going Ex Machina, or if you don't have this, go for any high impact, like highest impact, lowest rate of fire sniper. These things do work as long as they're arc damage. So you want to do this, you want to go Event Horizon or Devil's Dawn. As you can see, those all have the same rate of fire and impact, and you'll see how quick I take down this boss. Holy cow. I think with 4 shots in the mag, I didn't even use a whole sniper. I think I did it in 3 or 4 magazines, maybe. 3 magazines sounds about right. And then of course we're going Song of Ur-Ute, just because it was the only 400 light level arc burn I had on this character. So, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Alright, what we running here? Perpetual charge, grenade kills, recharge your melee, melee kills, recharge your grenade. That's something from soloing Crota, but enemies damaged by a grenade chain, deadly lightning is distributed by enemies. It doesn't matter really what you run here. That's just my preference, peripheral charge. Transcendence you definitely want. Yeah, you definitely want Transcendence. When cast with full grenade and melee energy, Storm Trance restores your health to full and drains slower. So you get a longer super and full health as soon as you pop that sucker. So go ahead and just throw on Transcendence. Rising Storm. Hits with Thunderstrike charge your super, ability, and melee energy. So it charges your grenades, your super, and your melees. I know everyone stops at Amplitude, and I said, wait, what? Why is no one using Rising Storm? I mean, to me it's a no-brainer. So rock these with the Claws of Ahamkara. You'll get Thunder Strikes, or supers and abilities and melees super quick. I like to run Superconductor. Doubles your Storm Trance's lightning chaining capabilities, which means it kind of chains, you hit more enemies with your Storm Caller or your Storm Trance. But, you know, Ionic Blink is also good for getting away from lots of adds and the massive splash damage that the boss does, so either or. And then of course the grenades and the jumps is to your preference. I like storm grenades. So let's go ahead and get into this guide and see what we got going. Alright, so once you get here, this is the very first place you get to as you're running down. You probably know this strike from doing it for the Dawning or whatever. But what you want to do is not run all the way up here. As you can see, I'm getting melted by ads. So what you want to do is actually stay back here, whip out that Fang of Ute first chance you get. As much as cool as Necrochasm is, it just doesn't do the damage, especially not with Juggler. So, like I said, Fang of Ute. Or let me know in the description box below if you did Vault of Glass already and have Fatebringer. I've never had Fatebringer, so let me know in the description box below, not the description, but the comment section, if you used it in this Nightfall, and let me know what you think. How did it work for you? I'd be very interested to find that out. But anyways, pretty much just take pot shots from whatever you've got. It is the Fallen version, so you know you don't have to be super careful. It's not the Taken version, thank God. Last time this strike, we got the Taken version, and it was a nightmare. I don't even think I did a guide for it that week. But you do have to kill the 3 Servitors. So the first one's going to be in this back room. As soon as you can get a clear shot at it, or pop your super, as you can see, it's just melting everything. And as soon as you kill the first one, more ads are going to spawn in that doorway behind you, so be very careful. And then pretty much just run back to the room, because those other 2 Servitors will actually come out, and you'll be able to see them with your sniper, and it is killer. I think it takes like 2 shots if you're getting precision shots. But yeah, so pretty much just wait for those 2 to come out of wherever it is they're hiding from, and just be very careful. You can see I'm still getting melted pretty quickly with these ads. So you want to head glitch them as much as possible. Throw your grenades, do whatever you got, and then if you really have to, run back to that hallway. That is your safety zone. So, like, watch this. I'm about to kill that server. I'm like, ooh. I thought I was about to kill it. There we go. Here we go. Watch this. 1, 2. 1. Well, I don't think I get the precision kill. 3 if you don't get the precision shots. But hot damn, that's amazing. But so once you kill them, go ahead and just clean up the rest of these ads. Pop your super if you have it. Be very careful. You can run all the way back here if you have to, and it is a little bit safer. But like I said, just pop your super. You can bum rush these guys. And yeah, we'll move on to the next spot. Alright, so be very careful. Usually there's the bunch of shanks and everything's watching this doorway. So if you used your super to clear out this last room that we just cleared, be very, very careful. As you can see, they almost got me. And it is still a Nightfall area. So take out your heavy, whatever it may be, and then just wipe the floor with these shanks. Then pretty much just make sure you're clearing up whatever room you have. Is pretty much the goal here. But there we go. And same thing pretty much goes for this room. Just kill everything as you go along. As you can see, we still have 24.5 minutes left, and I'm not even rushing. So, yeah, you do not have to rush with this strike because it is very short. It's just a matter of killing the ads and keep staying in cover. The arc burn is your biggest enemy, but once you get past this part, there's literally, you're the only one with any arc damage, so it's perfect. Alright, and then once you come out of this room, there's going to be these guys here. There's going to be two, depending on what side you come out of, there's going to be two Vex snipers, hobgoblins. Just take them out real quick. There's no majors as far as I remember in this room, but there are also two minotaurs. If you shoot the minotaur with your sniper, if that's what you're using, you should be using. Trust me on that one. It is. It'll make the boss fight so much easier. Look at this. Pretty much dead. Pretty much dead. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Make easy work of those minotaurs. If you're running on low on primary, it's because you see I am. Go ahead and pop that special ammo crate, because it will also give you full primary ammo. But I would suggest that you save your super here, just because when you pop this mechanism, whatever it's called, and then you jump into the little platform, you get two spawns of enemies. Each one has, I think, one minotaur, some goblins, and those harpies. So let's go ahead and melt them real quick. Melt these guys real quick. Now that one had two minotaurs, I'm sorry. And then just wait it out. That gate won't open until you fully activate the conflux thing. So just wait it out. And then as soon as that opens up, there's going to be some goblins. Just be careful. They won't do much damage as long as you're taking them out. And then just move on through. There's something you'll see shooting at me. It's probably a goblin. I just completely ignore it. You honestly, if you've killed most of what's coming already, you don't really need the points at all. Or kill it, like I did. I don't remember killing that guy. But, yeah. Then come running through here. And then there's going to be, if you've never done this, this might come to a shock to you, but there's a whole bunch of Vex goblins. Again, there's no more arc damage, so you're golden. Just go ahead, throw those, kill those, throw a grenade. Oh man, it'll make your life a whole lot easier, only having to kill like 5 of them instead of whatever it is, 10 of them, 10, 15. I don't even know how many there are there. But once you get down here, what's honestly going to make your life a little bit easier if you stop. If you do the year 1 method, it will teleport you eventually. But start killing these minotaurs. That way you don't have to deal with all, I think it's like 5 or 6 of them. There's 1. There's 2. And I think it starts teleporting you after the second one. Yep. As you can see, I'm getting teleported. Joining allies. And I think there's still 3 more down there, so there's 6 total. Just be very careful. I think I popped my super. I just say forget it. I'm not taking any chances. But with the super, they go down pretty quick. If you don't have your super, just be careful. There is a cheese spot also, but I find it's kind of a little bit annoying to get by. So I was using this area, which isn't the smartest or safest. As you can see, he can't see me, but once the ads start spawning, it's a pretty dangerous spot. I don't recommend being here. You'll see 2 spots that I go to. I'm like, okay, let's be smart about this. But you'll get marked by the void. Just run up to these platforms of light and get cleansed. Once you're cleansed, literally just run through it. That's all it's going to take. And as you can see, I'm kind of trying to get back to that area, I'm not thinking straight right now. I'm not thinking year one version. Kill whatever ads you can. Just be careful. And then this is actually a decent area to be in. Not the best, but it is alright if you say you really need to get to a safe spot. This spot right here is a whole lot safer. It's right by the cleansing platform, and the boss can't see you. On the other hand, this is where the ads spawn, so it is not my preferred. My preferred section is actually to the left, the exact opposite of where I'm running. No platform, starting to freak out a little bit, losing health. There it is. And that little ramp right there is actually the entranceway to my preferred spot, which is right here, right next to the special crate. This is the safest, in my opinion, spot. If you get this version, there is 2 versions, but honestly, as long as you don't have to go for the relic, and you get this version, the cleansing version of the strike, come here. Because as you can see, I can just bottleneck these ads. I'm pretty decently close to both cleansing areas, and the boss can't reach me. There we go. Get that heavy out, make some work. And this is pretty much just the rest of the strike, guys. I'm just literally sitting here, not taking damage from the boss. It is that big of a spot. You won't take splash damage or anything. I love this spot. This was my year 1 spot, so that's how you know it's a good spot. But anyways, as you can see, I'm just melting the boss. I think that's the third clip with my sniper. Here we go. Going back to get cleansed. Kill whatever enemies you can with your super if you've got it. Honestly, do pop it. It makes your life so much easier. And then, yeah, you'll get marked by the void one more time. Yep, right there. And as you can see, I'm pretty low on health, so I'm going to stay around here. You can just take laps around to get your health back. Just be fast about it. Stay in cover as long as possible without getting chased by the ads. As you can see right here, don't have a nice shot on the boss, so I'm going to go back to my safety spot because the ads are starting to catch up to me. Boss is starting to do a little damage on me. It's no big deal. Don't panic. You gotta stay calm. That's the other thing about soloing Nightfalls, is you do have to stay relatively level-headed. But yeah, just take out these ads so they don't kill you. And then, as you see, I still got right at 16 minutes left. No time to... I've got plenty of time to waste. So go ahead, take your time on the ads. They're not going anywhere. They'll just kill you. You might as well kill them first. And then if you get a clearing, just go ahead, pop out, do a little bit of damage. It's actually pretty decently easy strike this week. Here we go. Last couple shots. Ba-bam. Gold contender. So that's it for the guide. As far as rewards go, as you can see, I just realized I didn't have my sunrise bounty. So don't forget to get that before you head into the strike. And then as far as Nightfall rewards go, I got the super good advice. So I hope this guide helped you guys out. Hope I didn't get on your nerves too much. Like the video if you found it helpful, and I will talk to you guys later.
We can come back for them when you're ready. Let's get you home.